Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Welcome to our review of the PlayStation Plus games for December 2016. I am your host, the award-winning Chriz, aka the Mole, and joining me is James Phoenix.
Hello.
And Anastasia Lazerbeam.
Hi.
It is worth noting the lists will vary slightly because, obviously, as you can tell, I'm in a different country to them. And the European one has like 2 titles that are different, I think.
Fair enough.
But that's fine.
Yep.
I'll go through the games I won't be reviewing. And I'm not sure if you guys will be. That's why I'll check. Wanted Cup, PlayStation Vita.
Nope.
Okay. Siberia Collection, PS3.
Nope.
X-Blaze Lost Memories, PS3.
Nothing
Nope.
for the PS3. I don't have a PS3.
Yeah, the reason I didn't do them is I wasn't doing PS3 and I wasn't doing Vita, so I was like, well, okay. But if someone else wanted to, that was fine. I just thought I'd double check in case, before we moved on to the other stuff.
That's fair.
First game I'll talk about, just to get out the way. Forma 8.
I did not get to play that one. How was that?
Listen to the tone.
Fair enough.
Forma 8. It's garbage.
Fair enough.
So some people may enjoy it, but you start as this little ball, you press a button, it jumps, you have to navigate through a maze thing, and I'm like, this is dull as hell. That one was not for me.
Fair enough.
How about Pew?
Oh, I didn't check out that one either.
Yeah, fair enough. Also on our store as a bonus game, we got That's You, that is.
Oh, I love that one though.
Yeah, the PlayStation Plus game, which is one of the PlayLink series, which includes games like Planet of the Apes, The Lost Frontier, which is awesome. The Hidden Agenda by the people who made Until Dawn. And this one is That's You, that is, where you take a phone, and yes, I am reading the list just so I don't remember which ones we had. You take a phone, you basically take a photo of yourself, and then you and a friend compete to see who knows each other the best.
Like, see how Jim's gone right
Kind
now?
of.
I knew that because it's predictable. See, that's why he should play this game.
Yep. But it was a case of you're supposed to you're meant to work together with your friend unless there's 3 of you, then you work against each other.
Hmm.
If there's 2 of you, it's about seeing how BFF you are on a scale of, I don't know, 0 to Bert and Ernie.
Me and Mo are pretty close BFFs.
To be fair, at first we were like the, then it went the, then it went the. But only because we later on we kind of knew how the other one was going to answer.
Yeah.
Like, I knew on any photo you're just going to vote for yours.
Well, usually I put more effort into mine.
No, you didn't. Mine usually had props and stuff.
I had props in mine too.
But we had that. That's you, that is. The other bonus one for us, which I'm not sure whether or not it is for you guys, was Until Dawn, Rush of Blood.
Yeah, that
Yep.
was fun. Okay, I already have the game.
Yeah, I already had the game, and we covered that on, I think it was the Gaming Zone when we did one of the VR videos, but I'll say it quickly. Basically, you're playing through the events of Until Dawn, but reimagined with how they've done it. It ties in very loosely. You're on a roller coaster killing monsters, and it's fucking awesome. It may be the best VR game yet on the PlayStation.
Fair enough.
I'm still enjoying Skyrim VR, so I'd say that's the best one.
Have you found the dragon things yet?
Yeah, I did.
No, like I've literally played that because my brother has that, and every time he touches a dragon, it fucking glitches and goes over his fucking head and all sorts. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And when I'm walking, it's just dragging him. Like, what the? No! Damn you and your stupid glitches, Skyrim.
I've never had that.
Did you go buy some horse armor?
No.
No.
I believe that's Elder Scrolls, like online, I think.
Oh, it's the online one. I knew it was one of them. I can't remember which one.
I believe the horse armor was for one of the earlier ones, but not the online one.
Oh, so I mean, maybe it was
At one point,
Oblivion?
they did pre-order. At one point, they did like a pre-order bonus online for one,
Mm.
like pre-order, like DLC. It was ridiculous.
Alright.
It might have been Skyrim, to be fair, but
I can't keep track because they've re-released Skyrim so many goddamn times.
they have, and it's always broken in new and exciting ways.
Yep.
But Until Dawn, Rush of Blood gets a thumbs up. Woo!
Woo!
I don't know about Pew.
Oh, I liked Rush of Blood. It was cool and it's fun, and it was scary, so I liked it.
Nice. Next one on the list on here is Kung Fu Panda Showdown of the Legendary Legends.
Did not like that.
Which this game's awesome if what you wanted was Kung Fu Panda in a Smash Brothers game, but without any of that like hit detection. Because the hit detection in this game is fucking atrocious.
Yep.
This game is terrible. It's like they thought like the base idea of Kung Fu Panda Smash Brothers, which works, but didn't put in any of the effort to make it realized as a game.
Yeah.
I couldn't get past the first level on the easiest level.
I did the tutorial on like one match of the versus because I couldn't even get the Tournament of Legends to start.
See, I did the tutorial. I did most of the tournament. I got like near the final, and I was like, okay, I can't be asked.
Yeah, I couldn't even get the. I could not beat the not panda, tigress lady or whatever she was, leopard.
Oh, Shiwu, Suwu.
Yeah, Suwu.
Yeah.
Yep. And next up, I'll let James talk about this one first. Darksiders 2. Just because I know he didn't really talk about the Untold Dawn, so I'm like, let's make up for it.
Okay, I will just say one thing before I go that far on the Kung Fu Panda. The one good thing I did like was that I did like the animation when Poe had the finisher that was the Wuji fingerhold skadoosh. That was cool. That was the only thing that was cool.
Yeah, when he does his skadoosh, it is awesome. However, some of them just like if something clips you as you go to do it, he doesn't do the animation; it just does the effect, and you're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Shame. Anyway, Darksiders 2. I have not played Darksiders 1. I had not played this game up until now.
Same here.
It's awesome. I really enjoyed it. It really felt to me it had a very God of War feel to it, but with some RPG aspects mixed in there. So a little bit from my perspective, having not done a lot of RPG, it was part God of War, part Kingdom Hearts, and I kind of like that combination. So that worked out really well. I liked, the little pieces of armor and things. Really equipping, like getting the armor drops and equipping that. And actually, now I think about it, it more reminds me of Neverwinter than anything. But that worked out. Whereas, okay, here's some new boots, some new gloves. You power yourselves up. You get new weapons you can equip. There's secondary weapons, all kinds of cool attack combinations that are really easy to pick up. It's not like Mortal Kombat where you have to learn 10,000 button presses to do a combo.
It's fun. I never played God of War though, so I can't really make the comparison, but I can see the comparison to Neverwinter.
Yeah, it's very much like that. And it's a really fun, enjoyable game where you play as Death, the Horseman of the Apocalypse.
Yes.
And you're trying
Woo!
to. Oh, Horseman! Woo! Right. Okay, got it. Took me a sec. Anyway. And your brother War has been accused of wiping out humanity, which he apparently did not do, according to Death. So you're trying to resurrect humanity to lessen the impact of the crime.
I will say I had this game on Xbox One. I didn't buy it when it first came out. Ironically, I bought the remastered one on Xbox One, and now I got it on PlayStation 4. So because I downloaded it for this, I'm like, yay! I like that game.
It's fun.
It was good. The first boss with the Crowfather was decent, and then I'm now at some other world where I went through a cave, and now some giant dwarf motherfucker wants me to spar him, but he's hard because he hits you once and it ends a fight.
Yep. Which I assume it came out on PS3 first. Obviously, because this is the Definitive Edition, as they call it.
Yes.
But the only reason why I'm assuming that as well is when you play it, the graphics aren't up to par.
I can agree with that.
It's like when you made the comparison to Kingdom Hearts. Like when you play Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, and most of and the first game on 2.8, it all looks like shit.
Mm.
Obviously, by today's standards, what I mean. When you play the 0.8 or whatever the fuck the little extra bit's called, that one looks awesome because that's what the PS4 one looks like. And I'm like, oh, okay, so this looks cooler. But on some of the other ones, you're just very aware that you're playing an old game, if that makes sense, because it doesn't look quite right, which is fine. And that's how this looks, where it's fine to play. It's just the graphics look kind of off.
I can agree with you on that, but it's an older platform, so like.
Yep.
Yep.
Also, as I pulled it up when I did the list, fun fact for you about this year.
Okay.
According to one of the according to a webpage I go on when they've done this up, Metacritic.com has given the whole collection as a whole an average 71.3 for the entire year, not just this one. The entire year, that's pretty good. That's just above average.
Okay.
That's pretty good. For your $50, I think it is for PlayStation Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You got $1,287.25 worth of games.
That's pretty good.
Which, whether or not you like the games, is neither here nor there. Because I always argue with people, it doesn't matter from a surely monetary aspect. It's equal value.
Yeah.
It's like as much as I don't like the loot box thing everyone's talking about. It's not gambling, as people say, because the items in the box, the only worth attached to those items is what you as a gamer put on it.
Yep.
To the company, it costs the same for all of them, so you're not gambling to make more money.
Yep.
But I just thought that little tidbit was cool.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a cool tidbit.
Yeah, obviously I'm not going to update it at the end of every month. Oh, this is how much it is each month. I just thought at the end of the year, it's cool to know. Oh, for the whole year, this is how much we would have got if you'd clicked them all.
Oh.
Admittedly, no one will have spent that much.
No.
In terms of that, because I don't think there's many people who got all the PS3, all the Vita, and all the PS4 games.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know. Aside from our good friend Richter, I don't know that many people that even own a Vita.
It's so hard to get. Can you I tried to get a Vita, and it's some a bitch to get.
Yeah, you know what they say. Hasta la vista.
I still have to get that PlayStation.
Oh.
You know why? It's because I want to get the fucking Persona 3 and 4, and I have to get a PlayStation TV in order to act as a Vita, so I can fucking get the games.
Isn't there an anime of them which just gives you the story, so you can just watch them and play?
Probably.
I mean, I could, but I'd like to play through them as well. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of games I'd like to play, but they're not on PS4.
Yep.
Like where is my Knights of the Old Republic remaster?
I mean, the whole thing's under $50, so that if it was any more than that, I probably wouldn't do it. But since it's the cost of basically a game to get both the game, the cartridge, the memory card, and the TV together is $50, that's the price of one game, so it's not so bad.
Yep, and yeah, I do keep asking that question, Jim. Of where is my Knights of the Old Republic? Either remaster or spiritual successor.
Everybody wants that.
Yeah, but I've been asking that since, because I'm sorry, EA now owns the rights to Star Wars, and EA owns BioWare. To be fair, you weren't asking for that when they announced that you've only just played Knights of the Old Republic, but yes, it's an awesome.
2 years ago, I think it was.
Wasn't it? It was only last year, wasn't it?
I think it was 2 years ago. It could have been like the beginning of last year. So it feels like longer.
Yeah, which I was like, but since EA announced they took over the license, I was like, oh, we have BioWare. Yes. What are you gonna give us? Oh, what are you gonna give us? Here's a first-person shooter from the creator of Battlefield. Really?
What you always wanted.
This is like find out Disney now suddenly bought Square Enix and their first game, not Kingdom Hearts,
Ha!
Yeah.
It's like a Tomb Raider game about a fucking I don't know, a mouseketeer, and you're like, this has nothing to do with what I wanted. Stop that.
Stop that.
But I do like the thing.
Mm.
Like I said, the games this month, I'm gonna give them I'm gonna give it a fairly fun up. I
Yeah.
could see little kids enjoying the Kung Fu Panda one, even though I thought it was shit.
Mhm.
But Darksiders was cool. The bonus stuff, ironically, the bonus stuff's better than the stuff that's not bonus.
Yeah.
Like That's You, that is, and Until Dawn are miles better than Forma 8. And I understand some people out there may like Forma 8, and that's fine. That's your opinion on it. Mine is just that's a terrible game. If he wants to play as a ball, I'm like, not unless he's blue and then has the ability to stand up after he's done his spin dash.
Well, the only other ball that I'd be okay with playing is if it involves someone pushing it and the ball gets gradually bigger. That's the only one other ball game I'd play.
What about what about
And
the
Rocket League?
what about that
Rocket League.
no, besides that, no, I haven't played a lot of it. Samus turns into a ball too.
Technically, she doesn't turn into a ball; she turns into a sphere.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
fair enough.
Game
Nah, I'm
Informer
kidding.
Game
It
Informer
would
had
count.
this whole butt stink about balls of gaming or something, and everyone was super pissed that she doesn't turn into a ball. And it says technically she turns into a round object, she moves around, and while it is ball like, she's still alive and is not an object, therefore not a ball.
Yep. To be fair, people get weird on that shit. Like, look
Yeah.
at what you said about what the hell they mentioned on
Headline?
Mario. Mario
Yeah.
with the, you're not possessing them, you're capturing them. Oh my God, I'm
Yeah.
taking over their body against their will.
Yes.
Let's not forget the best ball. Whichever character, I think it was Robin, that could turn into a ball in the in or one of the DC or Marvel Lego games.
Mhm.
That was a fun ball.
Yep. But yeah, like I give this month a thumb up. How about you guys?
Woo!
Yeah, I agree. I think it was a good collection, particularly Darksiders 2. I'm gonna keep playing and finish that game because that was a really fun game and I like that. Kung Fu Panda was shit, but I understand what you were going for. You just didn't put in the effort to get there. But I think just Darksiders alone pretty much made that work. And Until Dawn Rush of Blood, I've heard is a very good game. I don't have a VR, so I haven't played it, but I've heard it's good. So
Come
that's a
over
good
here
one.
and try it.
No, scary.
It's not that scary, to be fair.
It's got evil clowns.
The reason I say it's not that scary is I've played it and I got all the way through it, which it's fine.
Mhm.
It's not as scary as some other horror games, but
It's not like
mainly
Resident
because
Evil
you're on a roller
7.
coaster. Yeah, it's mainly because you're on a roller coaster.
Okay. Fair enough. What about you, Pew?
Oh, I thought they
She's
were
not on a roller
all
coaster.
yeah. I thought they were all pretty satisfying. I already had Until Dawn, so like it's fine, I already got it.
And ironically, you got That's You, that is.
I did get That's You, and somebody else should get That's You, so we can all play together.
Don't worry, Simon's getting it.
Good.
So yeah, so I'm looking forward to it.
I know there was more, but I feel that I'm going to look now to see, because I know you guys had some extra stuff.
It wasn't anything good.
Did you say it wasn't anything good?
I don't think so. Hang on, I'll
There
bring
was
it
the
up.
fucking Monster Hunter World beta. That was awesome.
There was. I didn't see that even mentioned.
Yep, that got added. Oh, and there's also a new pack for Smite.
What does that mean, a pack?
Like the game
Oh,
and
there it is.
something
Okay,
with
I
it.
didn't scroll down that far.
I thought maybe it was like a card game or something.
The bundle
No,
includes
Smite-
31
Smite
skins.
is a MOBA game, Pew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
That's
bundle
why.
includes 31 skins, 20 gods, and voice packs, plus the Kepri announcer pack, apparently.
Yep.
And that is still.
Oh, and you guys did get Until Dawn. You just didn't get That You.
I got That's You.
You
You got it a month before, not this month. I mean,
We also had something called Wanted Corp on Vita. I don't know what that is.
That's one of the ones I mentioned. That's literally the first game I mentioned, and
Yeah.
we were like, "Yep, none of us played."
Okay, I didn't hear you mention that one. Fair enough.
Yep. Normally, we're going to try and do these around the 20th. We said.
Yep.
But since we left this a little bit later, I can confirm something.
Ooh.
Please do.
According to this is the US one. My one will be slightly different because I believe we're getting something different.
Probably.
We're getting next month on Vita, on Plus. We're getting Uncanny Valley cross-buy with Vita, Psycho Pass mandatory happiness, The Book of Unwritten Tales, and Sacred and Sacred Free. We're also getting Batman the Telltale series and Deus Ex Mankind Divided. And Pew, Starblood Arena.
What is that?
VR shooting tank thing.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
Haven't played that one yet. When I saw it, I just thought it was cool.
That's cool.
Like, there it is, Pew.
Whoa.
Pulled it up on the Moletron 2000 right here.
Nice. Ooh.
Which it looks like a type of game that if it wasn't VR, I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like the upcoming other one. What do you call it? The upcoming. Or sorry, it's come out. The Final Fantasy fishing game.
Okay then.
I kind of want that because Final Fantasy 15 I liked, and it looks fun for VR. The fishing. Also, Warframe people, you will also grab a booster pack for Warframe.
Cool.
I won't be getting that. Well, I didn't like Warframe.
Fair enough.
But yeah, we're done.
We are.
Yay.
Woo.
Thank you, and join us next month. Well, and technically next year.
Happy New Year, everybody.